Hey guys, it's Josh here, and I want to give you my best advice as a meditation teacher. I've been practicing meditation for over 15 years now, and I've been teaching and coaching people professionally for the last 5 years. And here's my best advice for you. You do not need to believe everything you think. You don't need to believe your thoughts, right? Now, this is such an important thing to really grasp because when you get it, you're able to easily let go of thoughts, easily let go of beliefs. Now, the reason why people struggle with this so much is because they are so identified with their current way of thinking that it's very hard for them to change, right? And this is not necessarily a personal thing. So it's not necessarily your fault if you find yourself, deeply attached to negative thoughts, self doubt, constant overthinking, or worry, because you've got to understand that you've had a lifetime of thinking those thoughts and believing those things. And what happens over a lifetime is you start to develop neural pathways, right? So your brain actually starts to create pathways for these thoughts to go. And your brain will take the path of least resistance. So if you've always got these consistent thoughts over and over again, or these beliefs over and over again, that you just can't seem to shake or get out of, it's because they have been almost embedded into your brain, right? And so not just your brain, but your whole physiology and biology is going to be impacted by these thoughts because the thoughts send signals to the body through, neurotransmitters, chemicals, and hormones. So, if you feel stuck in a rut or you just can't seem to break free from these recurring thought patterns, it's because they've literally built a rut in your brain. But you can change that, right? You can change that when you have the courage to stop believing everything that you think, right? To stop believing all of your thoughts and really connect with presence, right? And a lot of people talk about presence, but when you have a direct experience of being totally present, you will see that all thought just dissolves. All activity of the mind pretty much dissolves when you're truly, deeply present. So, this is why this is my best advice as a meditation teacher, because in meditation, what we learn how to do is we learn how to find presence. We learn how to become totally present. And when we become totally present, the mind becomes clear, right? So, it's almost like we create a blank canvas in our mind. So if your brain has got these ruts or these neural pathways that are just so ingrained, then when you become present, it's almost like it wipes the brain clean of that. It gives you a blank canvas or a fresh slate to work from. It makes you conscious. And when you're conscious, you're able to choose, right? You're able to choose a new way of thinking. You're able to build new neural pathways. But you can only do this when you take responsibility for your life, when you stop believing everything that you're thinking, and you have the courage to develop a devoted practice. I'll often say you need to be disciplined to my clientele and stuff like that. And discipline, I do think discipline has been a massively helpful thing in my life personally. However, some people don't like the word discipline. Another way that you can look at it is devotion. You need to develop a devotion to a better life, right? You need to fall in love with the idea of a better life for yourself, right? You need to fall in love and become devoted to this idea that you can change your brain. And when you change your brain, you can change your thoughts and you can change your beliefs and you can ultimately change your whole life. You can create a new reality, right? And it all starts by clearing your mind, not believing everything that you think, and then consciously choosing new thoughts and new beliefs that serve the life that you would love to create. If you can do that, right? The whole world is going to open up for you, and it's a very beautiful experience to have. So that's my best advice for you. I'm going to recap this video really quickly now. My best advice is just that you stop believing your thoughts. You stop being so attached to your beliefs and your thoughts, and you have the courage to clear your mind through a practice like meditation so that you can rewire your own brain, so that you can really take control of your life. If you can do that, right, you'll experience heaven on earth. And I'm not just saying that, I really believe it. So, hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.